Hey, I'm Ellie and I'm on air today with Emily, who is a library advisor for the library team. So, Emily, I feel like the best place to start is probably to talk about all the wonderful libraries that we have at CCCU.
Yes, so we actually have 3 libraries at CCCU. First of all, right here in Canterbury, we have our home library, Augustine House. It is the massive glass building in between the Canterbury East train station and the bus station, so we're really well placed for travel links.
Yeah, great location.
Brilliant. Then over in Tunbridge Wells, we have the Salomons Institute Library, which has its own specialist clinical psychology collections for students studying psychology. And then, of course, over in Medway, we have the Drill Hall Library, which we actually share with the Universities of Kent and Greenwich. But of course, we're all under the CCCU umbrella, so students from all 3 libraries can use the resources from any of the others.
Perfect. We love that. We all get to use them. That's perfect. Yes. So you did mention Augustine House. So let's chat about Augustine House quickly. So it's such a beautiful building. There's so much light that comes through.
Oh, it's lovely. It's got windows all around the outside. So you are getting a view no matter where you're studying.
Yeah.
And we're actually having a few changes going on over the summer to give you some much improved facilities. So starting from the top, up on the 3rd floor, we've got our silent study zone and study room, which you can use if you're a student that prefers a little bit of peace and quiet while you're studying.
Yeah.
Then coming down to the 2nd and 1st floors, we've got collaborative zones. So this is where you can work if you prefer a bit of socialization, a little bit of background noise. If you want to properly socialize, head on out to our atrium spaces, which are a lot more open. And of course, on the 2nd floor, we've got our stressless area, which is also where you can get access to loads of different games and puzzles and coloring and just things to take your mind off your studies for 5 minutes.
Exactly. So I was going to mention, it's not just about study resources, also about the events that you guys do. So as you mentioned, you have Stress Less, which is a really great way to take time out of studying, get to know other people, meet new friends, and just relax, really.
Yeah, so in my totally unbiased opinion, as one of the hosts of the Stress Less events, they are an absolutely brilliant facility. So we host one every month at least. Sometimes we do a few in a month if we're feeling special.
Sometimes you do special ones according to what's going on that month.
Yes, indeed, like our Eco Hope events, which have a little bit of a sustainability twist.
We love that.
Absolutely. So with our events, we provide, again, loads of games, but also arts and crafts. We've got table tennis. We've got hot chocolate stalls, all absolutely free, mind you. And it is a wonderful way to take a break. But those aren't our only events, even if they are our best. We also...
Non-biased, obviously.
Non-biased. We also have regular feedback events. So these might be our Valentine's Day letter writing or our wish trees, where we're trying to find out a little bit more about what the students actually think of our services.
Yes.
Because the only people that know how we can really make our libraries better are the students.
The people that are using them.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Now, some of the things that have come out of that are we have a brand new family study room on the way, which is coming up on our ground floor. We also have, as some of you may be familiar, a sensory room also on the ground floor for students that want to chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
And on our ground floor, again, it's all happening on the ground floor, guys.
It's the place to be.
Exactly. Is our read and relax section. So we've got some journals, but we've also got some brand new fiction. We've got some non-fiction as well that we all think that you might enjoy. It's a great place to have a little bit of relaxation because we are fun over there. It's not all about the education.
Yes, exactly. It's a bit of a mixture of both, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm really excited to see the new changes. Sounds great. And then let's go back to the Medway Library, so Drew Hall Library on the Medway campus, which I've heard it's thought to be the longest library in Europe, right?
Oh, yes. Drill Hall is a walloping 2.7 miles of shelving. Am I glad I don't have to tidy that one? A little bit.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That is a long library.
Yes. But it's also got another family study room like we have. And it's got lots of little group study rooms and pods where you can have meetings or online calls. These are all bookable as well.
Amazing.
And it's got its own little zonage. So where we have collaborative up to our silent zones, they have a distanced room where it goes from louder through to silent or somewhere in between.
Nice. You can always find your perfect study spot.
Exactly.
Love that. And so let's also talk about the kind of digital resources that you guys have on offer for students. So you've got magazines, obviously books, ebooks, and films as well. Is that right?
Yes. So our digital collections are extensive. If you hop on over to Library Search, then you can start to have a look at a massive collection of ebooks and audiobooks, huge journal databases. All of these will be available on your reading lists and on your subject course guides. So please do take a look if you're not entirely sure where to start. But we also have a Libby account, which has hundreds and thousands of books and audiobooks and magazines and graphic novels. And we have access to BFI Player and Canopy and Box of Broadcasts, which are filled to bursting with films and documentaries that we think you'll enjoy. Again, it's not all about studying.
Exactly. Well, that sounds like there's a lot of resources available. So what would you say to a student if they are feeling a bit overwhelmed with the choice of the resources and what to go to, what's best for their needs?
Well, university can be very intimidating, especially when you're just starting out. But don't panic. Every single one of our libraries has a person on the desk ready to assist. We also have QR codes around the building where you can summon a library advisor to any floor. We have our learning skills team who you can book meetings with if you're struggling with some of those essential skills like referencing and time management. And if you can't get a meeting with them, go to the Learning Skills Hub where you'll find modules for the same.
Yeah, online modules. Yeah. That's really helpful.
And we're also there for any of your basic technology needs. So if the printers are playing up, you're not entirely sure how to submit this piece of coursework, you can't quite connect to the Wi-Fi, we are on hand and we can help you.
It's great. You're like a one-stop shop for everything library.
Exactly. And all you need to do is just ask.
Exactly. I love that. Just ask. That's our motto for today. So that's great to hear all about the libraries. We love that. And I'd also like to know more about yourself. Let's get to know you a little bit more. So I think that libraries are special places, and I'm sure you agree. And I just wondered why you think they are and why you love your job.
So first of all, I have the best job in the world. Our job is all about helping people. And I really hope that today has taught everyone that it's not just books at the library. At the end of the day, our purpose is to give you a better experience, a better day ahead, and everything is totally free. There aren't many places that can say that anymore.
No, definitely not.
And we are all about helping the student. So the best part of my job is seeing the relief on their face when we fix that printer jam or we finally get that coursework submitted or they've just found their safe space.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a
that's
lovely
so
feeling.
lovely. Yeah. And I suppose it's really lovely to see that you are helping people because the library is obviously a big source of academic knowledge and resources, and they are also here to do their assignments and exams and things like that. So you're helping with both. That's really lovely.
Yeah.
And then this is the last question. I know this might be a bit tricky for you, but what is your favourite book?
Oh, that really is the hardest question of the day. All right, as a good English literature student, I should probably tell you a classic here. That's Expectation, but
Doesn't have to be.
my favourite book is actually a book called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. And that is an absolutely gorgeous book about a young woman who is granted immortal life, but with one condition, that everyone she meets forgets her.
Oh.
And it has stayed with me ever since I first read it.
Wow, okay. And what kind of genre is that then?
That is more on the fantasy side. But
okay.
it is a lovely historical book as well. It goes through time. Very interesting.
Nice. I'm more of a thriller type of person, but maybe I should add
Ooh.
that to my list.
What's
to
your
read.
favourite?
I love Frida McFadden books at the moment. I don't know if you know.
The Housemaid?
The Housemaid is great, but all her other books are equally amazing too. Yeah.
Lovely.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today, Emily. And thank you for listening. And see you in the next episode.